So first, I'm going in with my black opal stick foundation in shade Nutmeg, and I'm just taking my flat top foundation brush and buffing it into my skin. You're gonna see me taking it over my eyes to prime in the same step, and blending it down my neck, under my chin, and into my hairline. So now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer, and I'm taking it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead and my chin, as well as around my mouth, just to conceal some of the dark circles and dark spots, and to give the center of my face a nice bright glow. I'm just blending it in and making sure there's an even transition between my concealer and my foundation. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Contour set in shade Medium. I'll have the shade down below, and I'm just using it to set my highlight and making sure it doesn't crease, so I'm doing it rather quickly. Next, I'm taking a deep tone eyeshadow and just blending it into the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, and my forehead, as well as my nose for contour. This is going to provide a very light, natural looking contour that will just accentuate the cheeks rather than cut them very, very sharply. I'm just making sure it's all blended according to the photo I'm using for inspiration, and there are no sharp lines and everything is transitioning evenly. Now I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to go in with one of my LA Girl eyebrow pencils. I genuinely don't remember what shade it is, but I will, you guys see how small it is. I will put the code for the name of it somewhere in this video, so you guys can see what shade it is exactly. But I've literally had this for years. I'm just going back in the fawn to clean up my brows and make sure I got the shape right and there's no fallout of the eyebrow pencil. Just before I set my face, I'm just going back in with some more of that contour powder to kind of brighten it a little bit. I'm all over the place, I know. So now I'm taking my LA Girl setting powder and just setting the areas that I put concealer in order to highlight, and so that it will just bake and catch any fallout from the eyeshadow. Into my crease with a dark, almost grayish brown shade. That's very earth toned, just to add some dimension. Now I'm going over that shade and slightly under it with a very light blue shade that comes from that same random palette that I used earlier. I'm just tapping it into my crease to build up the color as much as possible before I do any amount of blending. I'm just gonna go over that with my LA Girl palette in blue denim. I'll also have this in the video somewhere with possibly the shade I'm using. I'm not making any promises, but it only has 4 shades. And I'm using the third darkest shade. Is that what I used? No, I'm using the first shade, the first lightest shade, to just go over all of that and just create a kind of drag look by bringing the eyeshadow up as close as possible to my brow. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl concealer in creamy beige, and I'm just going to create, or try to create, a cut crease just below my dark shades. Point to note, this is my first time ever trying a cut crease, so I'm really putting myself out there for you guys. I'm just bringing it up past my natural crease to create a more dramatic look, since I do have hooded eyes. I'm just taking a very light blue shade from my Miss Doozy palette and taking it over the, or should I say, the lid where the cut crease is drawn. I'm just stamping it in and building it up from the inside outwards. And I love this palette. It has 100 shades and they're all super pigmented and they're all shimmer, and I live for shimmer. Apocalypse. Just like the Cardi B image, I'm going under with a shade that looks as close as possible to the photo, and I will also have that somewhere in this video footage. I'm just taking that under the eye to line the eyes. Alright, so now I'm gonna wing it up with a liquid liner that I will also tell the name of down below. Pray for me that I don't mess this up. Comment down below if your winged liner is forever uneven.
Prepare yourself. Apocalypse. The apocalypse.
And I'm just lining my lips with the same mauve shade that I used to line my under eye. I'm just trying as best as possible to follow the natural contours of my huge ass lips. Low-key love my lips. Comment down below if you have thick lips.
Burned up. Burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it.
Going over it with my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Gossip Girl.
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Now I'm just applying my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Riviera to the high point of my cheekbones. And this is one of my favorite parts of applying makeup, the glow.
Colors red.
I'm just taking a random powder foundation. I genuinely don't know what brand this is, what shade this is, but I've had it for a while and I love it. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it finishes, but I'm just taking it all over my face to set everything in place. Now I'm gonna do my lashes with my Morphe mascara dupe. Now I'm just going in with my foundation and cleaning up my lips. Alright guys, so this has been my Cardi B inspired makeup tutorial. Just leave a like, subscribe, and I will not be launching a blog soon for you guys to check out, so look out for that, wait for that, sit on the edge of your seats for that. Alright, that's it. See you in the next one.